Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So in today's tutorial I'm going to be showing you how to make a simple bucket school bag with a flap for your kids. So in case your client is looking for something simple, you could actually introduce this very simple and easy bag for your client. So if this is something you like to see, please stay tuned to the channel and let's go straight into the tutorial of the day. So guys, I've already cut out all my patterns of camera, so I'm going to be sharing my measurements with you guys. So we have the back, the front, the flap, the handle, and the zipper panel. So this part measures 14.5 inches by 14.5 inches, 14.5 inches wide and 14.5 inches long. So I cut out my angle at 2 inches. Okay, I cut out my angle at 2 inches, 2 by 2 inches for the angle. So this angle is 2 by 2 inches for both sides. Okay, so that's the front piece. Now this other piece is the back piece and it measures 12.5 inches by 12.5 inches. Okay, it measures 12.5 inches by 12.5 inches, and that's the one that is going to be carrying the flap. So the flap measures 8 inches by 9 inches. That is what the flap measures. So I went ahead and used something round to cuff the bottom and the top. So because the flap is not all the way to the end of the back piece, I am just going to be using something straight like my ruler to just draw a straight line like this. I'm going to be using it as to get the middle rather, so I'm going to be using it as a guide while sewing. Okay, so I'll go ahead and measure the same thing. I'll do the same thing on the other p on this other 12 by 12 in 12.5 inches by 12.5 inches piece. Okay, so this is just me making all the necessary adjustments so that I'll be able to get my dimensions right. You don't want it to move to the side, so you want it to be just right. So now I'm going to be measuring 1.5 inches from one end, so that is going to be serving as where I want to place my flap on. Okay, because the bag has zippers, so you need to do this so that you have enough room to fix your zipper. So I'm just going to make a straight line, then I am going to be putting my flap on this piece using that middle line as a guide. Then I am just going to stitch. I'll stitch this way like this, stitch like this, stitch like this all the way to this other side. So I'll stitch it twice so that it will stick. So this flower thing is just a design. You could actually skip it, but you could just put it. So it measures 12 inches, and then I'm just placing it on the flap. I'm just placing plenty colors on the flap. Okay, so this is actually optional. Like I said, you can put as many colors as you want, and you can just put only two. You could put only two and you can put as many colors as you want. So I don't want the edge to be square. I decided to just give it a slight curve. So I'm going to give all the pieces I'm using a slant curve so that it will not look square. So it measures 1 inches in width and 12 inches in length. So when I am done with all the curve, I'm just going to arrange it nicely. Then I am now going to give it a straight stitch along the stitch that I was supposed to do on the flap. So I'll just do the stitch. Okay, like I said, it is actually optional. You could not put so many colors. You could put only two, or you could even omit it entirely. It really doesn't matter. I'm just doing this to just give the bag color feel. So when I was done sewing this is what it looks like. So this is the strap. So I'm just going to be opening inside and putting the strap so that it will not be visible. So I'm just going to be opening one middle and I'll just be putting the strap inside. We were supposed to do that before we fix our flap, but it no matter when or how you do it, whether you do them after or before. So when I was done, I just sewed the flap to the bottom piece as well. So this piece that you're seeing is the zipper piece, and it measures 1.5 inches in length by 7 inches. So you are going to be sewing your zipper, and you are going to be putting your runner. So this is just me trying to show you how to do the stopper. You could use your lighter to hold it. If you are conversant to the channel, you know that I do this a lot on the channel. So this is my lighter. I'm just folding it, and I am just going to be burning it so that it will just stick in place. So if you're conversant to the channel, you've seen me done this a lot of times. Okay, you've seen me done this a lot of times. So be careful though. So no go say na blinks na there is make you use lighter. Don't go burn your hand. Please be careful while using your lighter. But if this is not the way you go about your stopper on the other end of your zipper, do your thing. Okay, do your thing. This to me is actually the simplest way. That is why I actually opt for this. So I'm just going to go ahead and sew it to the pieces for the flap. So I'm actually using a very, very thick colorful leather. It is not two-faced, it's not as thick as two-faced, but it is very, very thick. So when you're done sewing, this is what it looks like. You go ahead and get the middle as well. You know, the zipper panel is not all the way to the end of the bag, so you need to do this. Then you sew from one middle to the other middle. So thank you guys for tuning into the channel once again. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you for always coming back. I love you and God bless you. And if you're just tuning into the channel for the very first time, you are highly welcome to this amazing channel. So in this channel, I teach beginner friendly tutorials on bag making, everything bag making, from lunch bag to school bags, padded bags, tote bags, office bags, luxury bags. As long as it's bag, this channel is the channel for it. So if you're a bag lover just like me, or you're a fashion lover just like me, then click on the subscribe button and also the notification bell so that you get notified whenever I post in new tutorials, because on this channel we have many more amazing tutorials to show you guys, and many more amazing tutorials on the channel already that I am sure you would learn one or two from. So guys, after sewing the zipper, I went ahead and sewed the anchor at the back of the bag. So this is what it will look like. Now the next thing I'm going to go ahead and do is to put this pieces wrong side facing wrong side, and I am just going to be sewing it. The reason why this bag is going to be perfect like this is because the leather is very, very thick. So if you have a two-faced leather, it's just right for this project. But if you have a very, very thick leather, it will do as well. So after I was done with that, that's basically everything about the tutorial. What is left for me now is to be adding the finishing touches, like the zipper head, and the end stopper. So guys, thank you again for watching, and if you've not subscribed, don't forget to subscribe. If you learned one or two from this tutorial, please give me a thumbs up. It actually means a lot to me. It actually tells YouTube we're doing something here, and it will help push out these tutorials to many people out there who are looking for a channel like this. So please support me by clicking on the like button, and also say something nice in the comment section if you learned one or two from this tutorial. If you have any question, feel free to drop it in the comment section. And this is just me putting books inside the bag to show you the end result. Having said that, thank you for watching, and see you guys in my next tutorial. Bye for now.